You are the homie. Appreciate it. Let's do the damn speedrun. Boom. What's the worst that'll happen? I die and have to find a new seed or reset or something. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Hydro Storm. Grant me power. Is it possible it misses the first relic? Well, considering everything is random, the answer is yes. Yeah, you can get misses the first relic. It's possible. Very possible. I've had seeds where miss was the first relic. For sure. It's happened before. Bum 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 bum. Am I planning on vacations this year? I might, maybe. Depends. I don't have anything planned in the works right now. Why are you telling me to come to Brazil right now? Because that wouldn't be too surprising if that was the case. This is glitchless. Glitchless is basically the standard rule set for speedrunning the randomizers, because the glitches in this game are too powerful, pretty much. Nothing of interest. Okay. Mountain Dew? I guess the inside was Mountain Dew, but... I don't think I have any interest in leaving the United States currently. Unless it's to go to ESA, honestly. I'm actually kind of interested in going to ESA at least once in my life. Wow, bad start. Interesting. Muramasa to start with, too, which is funny because Muramasa sucks. Okay. GG. Yeah, the seed's over. True. It was a weapon this time, yep. Oh. 68 HP. This seed is fucking ruined. I should just reset. Awesome. Fune is a very good weapon. All right, off to a good start. Okay. Seed has potential. Skipping the axe armors because I know I'm going to get a level up on Slogger and Gaibon. Saving time from the level up animation. Experience route in Randomizer. The new speedrun tech. New clickbait. Double kill? No shot, right? That was a double kill! The experience route in Randomizer? Holy shit. Holy shit, guys. I actually am on the goated experience route. You're not ready. I can't be stopped. Low percent level up animations. Yeah, because I'm not going to get a level up off this guy when normally I would. It's over. It's literally over. I'm the greatest to have ever done it. No one in the human history of humans has ever been on this experience route. The issue is that it doesn't matter. By the way, the experience route's going to be ruined, like, instantly. Because one, it depends on if I kill those guys, I guess. Well, actually, skipping these guys might help. I don't know. Oh, you. What's up, Lotus? Welcome. I can't even see what that relic is. Could you guys see what that relic was? I guess it was just, I don't know, too small. I saw that there was a relic there. It was glowing, but I couldn't see what the relic was. It's weird. Yeah, that was weird. What a level up. All right, we made it in time, though. And we're still on the 6-minute cycle, so we'll be okay. And we get a cool cape to look nice with as we explore the game. Peanuts? Yes, I did find peanuts. That is a thing that happened. Very observant. Thank you. Let's do some item checks. I'll take a diamond. We still haven't seen what's in the shop yet, so. That's pretty good. They really named a legume peanut? Yeah. Of course they did. People just be naming shit random shit until, you know. Just in case I need it. Yeah. There's no actual standardization for the shit most of the time. What's sketchy about that? Don't die, Weebit. I believe in you. Legume. Legume is a funny word. I like saying the word legume. Weebit means a literal whip that is either on fire or when it cracks, it creates fire. I'm not sure which. Weebit has uploaded videos of them playing with fire whips in the Discord. Because they're just cool like that, I guess. Because I didn't realize being a professional clown meant that you also are just a complete insane badass. Oh, I see what you mean, Razor. Okay. Everyone needs a hobby, yeah. Yeah, controlling the elements of fire. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I'm fucking throwing! So it lights itself when you crack it? That's crazy. The friction is enough to cause that spark, I assume? Another fairy card. Okay. Oh, you light it and then crack it? Damn. I thought it would be like the pressure and friction is enough to light it itself. That would have been fucking insane. There's probably ways to do it if you like cover it in like that shit that match heads are made out of, which is probably insanely dangerous and would probably cause it to explode, possibly. But you know. Just a little bit of red phosphorus. Never hurt nobody. Or white phosphorus, I guess. Oh my god, this seed's yanking my legumes right now. I'm getting legumed. Probably easier with electrical ignition. Never mind. Everything's got to be electric with these kids nowadays. Whatever happened to the good old-fashioned flame whips that used the good old-fashioned I don't know. I'm probably older than you. That's crazy, dude. Isn't that crazy? That you could be older than somebody? How does that work, actually? Could you explain to me how it's possible that you could be older than me? In excruciating detail in the chat right now, please. Thank you. I could refill, but whatever. Too bad I dropped out of chemical engineering. Still not enough detail. The only thing about this seed that's not trash is the fact that I have bat. Oh, Asafune is fine too. Doing a lot of exploring, I guess. Can we not have an old off in my chat, please? No, I'm older. No, actually, I'm older. Well, actually, I actually had a pet dinosaur, and also I was I don't know, dude. Oh, come on, just fucking analog wing smash. Dude, I'm finding every familiar in the game. All right. I really didn't check this relic? Really? Oh well, I guess I'll grab it. Sure. This was... Sure, why not, actually? Since I'm just doing a fucking bat build. And then nothing interesting there. Okay. You can try them out for yourself. Rainbow Pagan. Try it out. They're not bad. Especially if you want a new way to play through the game. Why not? I don't see why not. I mean, my goal is speedrunning, so it's a little bit different than most people's, I feel like. So if you're not worried about speed, then you'll be fine. Is it possible to find duplicator on the map? Yes, it is. 100%. I've had many seeds where that has happened. Heart of Lad, okay. But is it possible to find Axel armor on the map? Yes. The randomizer randomizes every item into the possible pool of items that you can find lying around on the map. So, yeah. The answer to your question is yes. I'm glad I could help. Thank you so much for asking. I should sing themes more often. I do it all the fucking time. I've listened to these songs for fucking like thousands of hours. They are built deep into my existence. It's just one of those like meditative things that clears my mind to just hum along or sing along to songs in this game. When my head is empty. Head empty. Mouth sing. Kind of wish I had some more MP right about now. Can I buy Duplicator, actually? Wait, can you buy Duplicator in the randomizer, guys? Can you find the Duplicator in the shop? Can you find the Duplicator on a boat? Could you find the Duplicator on a moat? I'll get the life max up, sure, why not? Hoping for an MP refill, to be honest.
I'm interested in this.
Skill of Wolf. Library cards for 8K. That is interesting. Mana Prism. Mont Blanc. Heaven Sword. Finally, a good weapon. Oh. That answers my question that I immediately threw out there. So, one of these. One of these. And now I need 2 of these. And one of these, just in case. And I think that's it.
Farewell for now.
Posted shitty bat drift in Discord. Thank you, God. That's exactly what I needed. That's what I needed in my life right now. Yep. So now we got to go to Castle Entrance to find what? Either Mist or Jewel of Open. So that's cool. Karma Coin Casino, yes. You can do anything with a library card. Anything. I did not mean to grab that. God damn it, game. I mean, I think it's a 50-50. It has to either be Mist or it has to be Jewel of Open. Because those are the only two things that actually unlock any amount of progression for me. Everything else would not unlock any progression. So that's cool. It's pretty cool visually. Nice. Now I know all the names of the enemies. You're so true and correct and smart and handsome for saying that, actually. I would have never thought. The librarian can only hold up to one relic, because that's how many he gets in the normal game. It was Jewel of Open. Nice. I think I'm going to take the forbidden route. I guess I could have library carded, and that maybe would have been faster. But I think I'm going to take the forbidden route. Only because I have infinite mana prisms, and I think the library card animation would be very slow. Plus, I'd have to go through 2 loading transitions like this instead of just 1. I don't know. Maybe. That's Cthulhu, by the way. You know, the squid monster Cthulhu? Yeah, that one. Sorry, not the squid monster Cthulhu, the other one. The generic demon-looking one. Oh yeah, this place. This is the forbidden route because, like, why would you ever do this? It's forbidden because, like, nobody ever does it in a speedrun ever. Randomizer every once in a while will go there, but... if you're going through the forbidden route, it means that your routing is probably kind of jank. Probably. No gamble this seed. I'm focusing on trying to actually speedrun because I plan on submitting this to GDQ, and if I just stand still to be like, okay, kiddies, it's time to gamble. Are you ready to gamble? I don't think GDQ is going to be like, This person seems like a very smart, intellectual, and responsible adult that we should let in front of our stream that will have hundreds of thousands of viewers. You'll do the final 2? All right. Yeah, I'm kind of going too fast for a lot of these predictions to actually go through. Because I'm actually trying to go fast now. We need Gamba, not speed. GDQ does predictions on their stream sometimes. I think at one point they were doing predictions whether something would be overestimate. I might be making that up. I might have dreamed about that. Maybe only on their side shows and not on actual GDQ main shows. I can't remember. I very rarely actually pop into the chats during GDQs because the chat is, you know, it's GDQ chat. Like, what do you... It's GDQ chat. What do you expect? That feels like a joke from Keys' Crystal Run. Dude, can we just not talk about the Keys' anything run? Poor Keys are on, man. I made a tweet about this not terribly long ago, but like people memeing on other like human beings just because they show up on GDQ a lot is like incredibly toxic. Have I missed something? The idea of Keyzeron being the guy that is always overestimate has cemented itself as like a GDQ meme. And once you are a GDQ meme, that becomes your entire existence to a large subset of people that will never try and learn who you are as a human being outside of that. That has happened to a lot of friends of mine who are people who have been at GDQs multiple times, and their entire existence becomes, you are the funny meme man that only does this one thing, and you are not a person outside of that. And it is dehumanizing and can cause actual fucking mental health fucking problems, dude. I've seen some absolutely, like, not intentionally heinous, but, like, the actual actions of people meeting other people in real life are fucking, like, disgusting. where it's clear that they only see you as the meme that they saw on the GDQ one time. And this is like real life, person-to-person, face-to-face interactions. It's really, really gross. And people have no social awareness to realize what they're doing is like incredibly dehumanizing. Did I soft lock myself? Jesus fucking Christ. It's dark, yeah. Well, I mean, it's what happens when you're put in front of an audience of like hundreds of thousands of people that really only know you from a very, very small snippet, maybe one run or maybe two runs. And whatever that meme of the run ends up being your personality to this large subsection of people. Good luck on the runs. I don't think this is going to end up on this is not going to be my GDQ submission. I just fucking soft locked myself. So that's fun. See, even a library card can say, you know what? You can do anything with a library card. I'm starting to understand now, Uncle Munchu. You put it like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that happens. I wouldn't even necessarily say me and Keys are like good friends or anything like that. We're acquaintances that have interacted a decent number of times throughout the GDQs. But I mean, I just feel bad because I've seen it happen to multiple people where that's just their identity now is the funny meme man at GDQ. And some people get it worse than others. How'd that even happen? There's just a soft lock that can happen there if you go too fast. Yeah, sometimes going too fast is an issue. Wasn't trying to meme. It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all, somebody. Like I said, some people don't realize the negative impacts of like... Because, I mean, you can only know so much information at any given time. You can't know everything about these people, and that's fine. It's just like an inevitability of being seen by such a large group of people. And I'm just doing my part to like express that, like, you know, there are negatives to that. And it just depends on what memes stick and which ones don't. I think, honestly, it's kind of understandable for that to be for Kizaron to have some level of memery imposed upon himself. Because he has just a large presence at GDQ. So he probably has some of the most amount of chances to get memed on. Or to have memes about him be seen by a lot of people. Since he's a part of the organization, and he's like front facing and very his personality is very distinct. Which none of these are negative attributes, by the way, and I don't think it's like an excuse for like, oh, you deserve it or anything like that. I'm just saying it's like understandable why it happens. It's human nature, but it still doesn't make it any less fucking cringe, for lack of a better term. Yeah. So all I can do is do my part to just be like, hey, sometimes people are more than just the memes that they are remembered for. But at the very least, I would say there's a large difference between talking about those sorts of things in general, as well as like addressing the person and making the person who is the meme like a part of it, if that makes sense, right? There's a difference between like asking me like, hey, do you remember this thing that happened at a GDQ that happens to be memed to death, versus like going to the person in which it involves and being like, hey, do you remember the thing that you were literally a part of and now you are memed about for all existence for all of time? That's a little bit more rude in my opinion. And then the onus becomes on me to be like, hey, we can talk about this in a more positive light. Versus, you know, the alternative. Or just not talk about it at all, I guess. But involving the actual person, I think, is the part where it gets really fucking weird and parasocial and gross. Like, I've had experiences with a good friend of mine who is quite literally the largest meme, I believe, that has ever come out of GDQ ever. If you know, you know. And, like, I've had people, like, zero social awareness, like, walk up to them. And essentially the conversation would be like, hello, insert person's name. I am a big fan. And it's like, this person, like, this is just a random coming up to my friend. And then my friend would then be like, oh, wow, that's really cool. You know, normal, please don't try and guess. That is also very rude. But essentially, go up to this person and be like, hey, remember that really fucking awful, annoying thing that you are now branded as forever? Remember when that happened? Like, that was the entire, like, goal of their conversation, was to walk up to this person and just ask them, do you remember that awful thing that happened to you? Like, what do you say to that? Like, that was the entirety of the social interaction that happened face-to-face, in person, at a GDQ. Not even to mention the, like, thousands of mentions that happen online for the same thing. Yeah. There is a dark side to being seen in light, in the light of, like, thousands of people at an event like GDQ. Gotta call them out? Oh, trust me, buddy boy. You know we did. But it doesn't matter. They don't have the social awareness, like, at all. Like, I don't think it necessarily... Like, calling them out can only do so much, I guess, is what I'm saying. Because for every one person you call out, there's 1,000 more, whether they're in person or not. And I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with being socially unaware. It's the people who are socially unaware and then don't learn from their mistakes, or just choose not to learn. That's something that I personally have a very large pet peeve that revolves around, like, lack of social awareness a lot of the time. But that's just me. And I know it's not always the individual's fault for their lack of social awareness. Like, there's tons of factors that can go into that, but man, does it still not make it any less awkward or any less a thing that I want to be a part of or endorse. I would say, in general, it is in your best interest to try and learn social cues and learn how to read the room and learn how to communicate with people. Regardless of how hard it may be for you, it is a integral skill for being a living, breathing human being, in my opinion. Yeah. There's no winning in that, man. Oh, man, you'd hate me? I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know you. You're just a name in the chat right now. Again, I think there's a responsibility for every individual to make a clear effort to try and be socially aware, and especially in social situations. If you're not a person who enters social situations often, then, like, my comment cannot impact you because you aren't going to ever be this person. Unless your social interactions include, like, online interactions and being shitty online, then in that case, just don't be shitty online. And I'm a floating body that plays Sotn. Yeah. I literally am that to you. Because you guys do not know me in real life. That is actually how it works, yes. Very observant. Once you get told to stop and not do something, it's not an excuse anymore. Yeah. That is... Yeah. At least that's how I feel. Like, I understand that there are genuine difficulties and, like, you can't expect everybody to be at the same, like, level of social awareness, but, like, everybody has, like, certain levels of, like, tolerance that they're willing to put up with as well, you know? And you can't expect everybody to just, like, deal with certain social situations that, you know, are genuinely hurtful. I wouldn't say that it's that easy, because everybody's going to be on a different page, but also there's like downsides to that stuff like that. Because there are people that make an effort to improve, yeah. I guess all I'm trying to say is, like, it's very important to make an effort to improve, which is why, like, I'm making no judgment calls on the actual people involved. Like, the actions themselves are hurtful, right? Calling somebody out just to be like, hey, remember that awful thing, right? That action is, in and of itself, in my opinion, quite heinous. Oh my god. Druncor, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, I appreciate it. But I'm not making a judgment call on the individual, if that makes sense. An action itself could be negative or harmful without the individual necessarily, like, you know, being 100% at fault. But it's when they continue to exist in that state, that's when it becomes an issue. When there's basically an admission of, like, not trying to get any better. Like, I don't care to get any better at this situation. That's when it becomes a problem. Best game ever? Thank you. I think so, too. Change has to start internally, yeah. And if you don't call it out, people don't realize what they're doing is wrong either, so I don't know. Essentially, this is just a PSA to realize that, like, human beings that you see on the other end of your phone screen, TV screen, whatever, computer monitor screen, they are real people, and sometimes reminding them of just some joke that has been, like, said a lot, which you might not even know has been said a lot, but I don't know. Sometimes giving people their space is, like, the correct way to respond to people. In treating them like any other human being, even if you happen to know things about them because you've seen them on a screen. Because just because you've seen somebody on a screen doesn't mean you have an actual rapport with them. Same with, like, being somebody who participates in a Twitch chat, you know?
You steal men's souls.
Like, I can build up a decent-ish, like, rapport with a lot of you guys, but at the end of the day, it's like, a lot of these conversations are not as visceral, as rememberable, as real, because it is being done through one-way communication for the most part. Well, it is technically two-way, but it's like verbally one way and then text the other way, stuff like that. It's a little bit different. Yeah, I think calling it out in the moment is definitely a lot better than just being like talking shit behind their back later, for sure. I don't know. Just a life lesson. Why did the timer stop? Did my live split crash? Must have, right?
Tribute.
Holy.
Souls and make them your slaves.
I'm going to assume that is Blastix? Because if you don't pronounce that phonetically, I have no clue how I'm supposed to pronounce that. But the Prime sub is appreciated. Thank you so much. Hold on. Yeah, I think the timer crashed, which is weird. Because I'm playing on my new computer, so I don't know why my timer would crash. There's no way it's happening again. That's what I'm saying. I'm on a brand new fucking computer. Windows 11 having ass. Also, I don't think I'm actually on Windows 11. Even though this looks nothing like Windows 10 and acts nothing like Windows 10. I think, because I pulled up the command prompt the other day to disable... It was some sort of like, I needed to add a program, and I was looking up how to make the program actually work because I was running into a lot of issues. Did I not... This is definitely not going on GDQ. All right, the other seed is fine. The other seed was fine. But I pulled up the command... Is it command prompt? What is it called? Command line? And it said it was running Windows 10. Wait, version 1.0... That is Windows 11? Why would they call it Why would they call it Microsoft Windows version 10 if it's Windows 11? Is it because they skipped Windows 9? No fucking way. Microsoft, you fucking assholes. How dare you? How dare you? You skipped Windows 9. Oh my. No fucking. I hate this game. I hate this world. I hate Capitalism. I hate Windows. This makes... You know what? The Linux users were right. Linux was right the whole time. Linux was right. So I am on Windows 11. Never mind. Thank you for telling me that. How Bill Gates count is pretty wild. Yeah. That version has always been disconnected from the brand. That's crazy to think about. But that actually, now that I'm like rationalizing it in my head, it makes sense. Well, thank you guys for that information. That would have been very silly of me. So yeah, I am on Windows 11. Okay, cool. That makes so much more sense than me thinking that I'm on like a heavily modified version of Windows 10. I was like, damn, did fucking Dell and Alienware really want to like customize Windows 10 so hard for their pre-built to make it so much different than base Windows 10? Because this shit is fucking wild. Windows 9 would have been confused by a lot of software as it was, 95, 98. Makes sense that they would skip it then, yeah. I agree. Windows 11 isn't the worst. Hey, it's not Vista. It's not Vista, and it's not Windows 8. So, I'm down. You know what? Things could be a lot worse, I'm going to be honest. I frame perfect paused that, by the way. That was a frame perfect pause, by the way, to get the sound in the menu for the level or the heart max up. No, dude, base Windows 8 is worse than Vista. Vista was not nearly as bad as base Windows 8. Most of you guys remember 8.1 because they fucking patched 8 to make it not as shitty. Base 8 was way worse than Vista. Way worse. You couldn't find anything. Everything was fucking panels like it was a smartphone app. It was fucking, yeah. Base Windows 8 was by far and away such a disaster that they fucking fully reverted for 8.1. I was saying this the other day. If they just continued to update 8, or sorry, not 8. If they continued to update XP, I would have been happy for the rest of my life. XP is the GOAT as far as Windows operating systems go. Lol, no, I'm going to get mad. Because we're talking about operating systems? Or what? What was wrong with fucking... What was wrong with Vista? Not Vista, sorry. I keep saying the wrong one. XP. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Tony. XP was insecure as all gets out. I'm saying they could update it, you fucking poop cock. I'm just saying the form and interface of Windows XP was dank as fuck, and it did not need an update. That's what Windows 7 is? Yeah, you know what? Handshake, I agree. Windows 7 was that. You know what? You're right. I do miss Windows 7 a lot. Windows 7 basically was that. You're right. Holy shit. 31 minutes world record? Randomizer speedrun world record? Oops, I forgot. It's fine. We were all just talking shit this entire seed. Honestly? It says I've only been recording for 44 minutes. This has been an insanely fast seed. Oh, I should go this way, actually. Come on, game. Give me those. Fuck. Library card. It was the duplicator. And the mana prism. And the library card. And bat early. And the early second castle relics. Fuck me. Windows 7, yeah, you cannot use Windows 7 nowadays. There is no shot. Do not use Windows 7 in the year 2022. That shit is insecure as fuck. Don't do it. Your options are definitely just Windows 10 or Windows 11 right now. Because don't use Windows 8. Doesn't matter with no internet connection. I guess, but then what are you using the computer for, is my question. Solitaire and what's the pinball game? What's the pinball game called? The space themed one from XP. These Zoomers don't know. I have no fucking clue. Oh, oops. Is it just 3D pinball? Space Cadet Pinball. That's it for sure. It's definitely Space Cadet Pinball. Oh, baby, Space Cadet Pinball was the shit. Bro, when you had computer lab at school, and they're like, okay, kid, you get to... I think we had a computer lab to do a lot of edutainment game stuff. I remember when I was in elementary school, and then we did some typing. We learned to type. There was like some SpongeBob typing game that we played, which was fun, and Pog. And then, if we had free time, we played Space Cadet Pinball, baby. Also, why am I doing jack shit for damage? Oh, you can definitely, yeah, you can just play Space Cadet online. There's like fucking browser versions online out there. I still don't understand how to fucking play Minesweeper, I'm gonna be honest. Is that bad? Am I basically like admitting that I have some sort of like thing wrong with me? Because I still don't get it. I think I had bad experiences trying to learn it as a kid, and then I just gave up trying to learn it as an adult. My two brain cells can't rub themselves together fast enough to learn how to sweep the mines. We did it! 31-34? New world record? Ah! Yeah, this is not getting submitted to GDQ. This was fucking... Gameplay-wise, very cringe. But the final time was actually, according to my recording, 34, or sorry, 48. Holy crap. Holy crap, my brain. 48 minutes, so. This will definitely end up on YouTube, though. So if you are watching on YouTube, and you somehow enjoyed this weird randomizer rant talk that we went on, don't forget to subscribe. As well as, if you are here, I do have a Patreon. It's linked in the description below. Just $1 a month to support your favorite gamer. But yeah, have a good day, YouTube. Bye-bye now.